why do you think there's that popular saying that you get more support from outsiders than you get from your own family?
Yes, so normally,
because it's still other people.
Yes, it's still other people. And you remember, the support you go to get is a support which is your ideas, your mind is connected. So because your family, you could do some things which is one of mine, your relative or your sons is not connected with them. So they don't go to bother, they don't care to do things. But somebody outside, or maybe the uncle or friend or something there, when you give them that idea, you connect it through their mind.
But even if your mind might not connect with mine, you could still support. You could still publicly go out and love that person.
So that support is not direct because we are brothers. Support had to be now campaigning. You have to be marketed. You have to market to your brother what you're going to do to be able to follow you. So because it's your brother or your sister or your son, he's not going to follow you 100% because you are brother. No. So you have to market it. You have to do things. Only somebody who go to support you direct is somebody with the idea is already connected straight away. Mm-hmm. Somebody matching up what you say, what you feel there, he support you, he just comes straight away to you. But if is not connected, so you have now to market now. You have to explain to him, like telling somebody else what the benefit to come to join you, what the reason to come to join you. Sometimes what I can get if I join you. So that is how.
Yeah, but like sometimes it's not even about like, for example, you coming to join me, but just general support or general love. So what I mean by that, you see a lot of people, they'll start a business, they'll go to sell t-shirts or merchandise. And usually the people closest to you or your family don't show you as much support until, let's say, you have become successful or you've been able to grow because of other people. So usually they don't have a choice now but to support you or to show that love.
Yes, so it's the same. So it's just that connection. Because it's not be direct because it's your brother. Yes, you open a shop. Your brother is not going to come to buy your product before. Even sometimes it will tell idea, can you bring money to open this shop together? Can you tell your children to do?
I've always been someone who's wanted to create from my imagination. Football has been a huge part of my life. You see, as a professional footballer, I have dealt with injuries before. That pain of not being able to be on the field doing what I love. But I've been introduced to something amazing. Body ice recovery helps people of all ages recover from their injuries and fight pain and inflammation naturally using simple ice and compression. I have the medium universal pack, which is perfectly designed for knee injuries. For example, I've been going through my patella tendon pain. As a professional athlete and entrepreneur, I can't stress the importance of looking after your body and being able to use body ice recovery to recover from your matches and be out there doing what you love. Go get yours today.
So everything you have to market it to because it's other people. Yes, you have to market it. You have to tell them, look, this is what I'm doing, and this is something that their mind is going to say, okay, this is my dad, I support him, or I don't need to support him. This is my uncle, I support him. That's how it works. See, it's the same. Always I give example to as a family. When I start doing TV Rubasha media, when I say, oh, Eve or Mom or Ian, it doesn't come direct. So you have to keep telling them, like marketing them like anyone else. So that's how it is. It's in mind. It's not about in English. It's not about not willing to support. It's just to have to convince other mind the same as other people. See, I have to call other people. I have to market them. So the way you do that is the way also the family do that. If you are not direct connected. He said, now I can tell Manuel, let's we do a podcast. Do you think he's going to agree, even though it's going to be good? Until maybe I made money, he said, man, I give you the job thing. But it's good to say, but is he close to me? Yes, he's a close friend of mine. But we can't do something together. We can't work something together. See, that is how mind works.
Yeah, and it's true, like even with your TV, RubashaMedia.com, you're like, hey, Eve, Sugira, guys, send $100, pay for my membership. And we're your immediate family, but we didn't do it straight away. Yeah. I was like, oh, I got other things. So yeah, that's exactly, it's true. Until you keep reminding me, and then I actually say, you know what? Yeah, that is true. Let me give it back to it. Now, I think it all just goes back to what you said earlier, and it's like we have to teach people in general how to love the ones next to them. And the only way that you can do that is, number one, to love yourself and practice loving yourself the most. And then now you can teach self-love. And that's when it really comes down to family. Because when I think about it, when I was younger, even growing up, especially around family, I've always been a people pleaser. I've always been trying to, especially when it comes to family, because it's my relatives, my auntie, uncle, I'm so happy to be in their presence, you know, like it's my family. So I go out of my way to please. I go out of my way to do things. And this is even within friends, but more when it comes to family. I've always had that, well, no, let me help you, I'll do it. And I go out of my way to do it just because of how my heart is. But how can I please someone that doesn't love themselves? And me being a people pleaser, I also don't love myself, because if I really loved myself, I would know to be able to keep my priorities where I need to speak with this one the way I need to. If I can't do something, I tell that person, no, I can't do it, you know, without having to worry about what they're gonna think. So me being a people pleaser, I was not loving myself. So I think what it comes down to is self-love.
Yes, so that now we have to change now. So self-love, never taught always self-love. Always we knew self-love is selfish, is not something there. But now as we grow, we've talked to people. Some people, they've learned to serve themselves first. It doesn't mean you're going to hate other people. But now, if you love yourself, you know you'll be genuine to yourself. So other people also is going to be much easier. But also it's good to remember the things sometimes happen in the family, which is much easier. So, and the why that always we say there's conflict, because we are close together, because everything there together. When somebody in a member of family attack you or respond through his belief, so that makes you angry because you thought otherwise. So, but it's not because he hates you, it's because his idea is against what we say, and it's going to be much easier straight away direct to against it. But somebody outside, which is not your family, sometimes they maybe take long time to attack you or to say their view. So that's why we always get hurt when is member of your family who are not attacking you, he respond through his idea. So always your question mark say, oh, it should be the other way around. No, it's not the other way around. It's his idea, it's his belief, is no, you learn to know. You have to know this is the belief, this is the idea. Who gets angry normally? It's you.
Yeah.
See, it's you. You got to get angry because somebody's idea. You got to get angry because somebody's thought. And then when you get angry, I will not talk to this person anymore. He's not my relative, he's not something that he should have given me his money. See, because you could go ask money. And the uncle asks you, is it genuine? Bring the plan, bring things. But because you go to the uncle, you say he's got to give you the money straight away. No, it doesn't work there. If he doesn't give you, you don't do that. Or sometimes he give it to you, what you got to do? You got to do, and then you don't do what you do.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
those the conflict, always the conflict comes as the same as anyone. So we have there is no any preference, because our mind is where it directs us for what you were doing, what you were dealing with relative or friends.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.